clocking off of work, ready to go home and write. But I ain't got a buck to catch the bus, chillin' at this roll my jeans up. Beat up in my headphones, blasting. Started laughing while I'm splashing in puddles like struggle. We dancing in the rain. I'm gonna try to do the same thing. Yeah, don't nobody wanna dance slow in the rain. Smooth your, smooth your. Don't nobody wanna liberate the weight of the pain. Smooth your, smooth your. And smash, catch the bus regardless. Trying hard to be an artist, but my A&R be calling me out my zone into his office. Being cautious, cause he don't want my record to break. Asking me how I think my project's progressing. I say cool, but the truth is I'm stressing the grip. Cause it's hard to make music when this depression exists. They say use it as inspiration. The best of them did. Well, I still see I can't handle this pressure for. And if you ask me, stress is a. My girl needs more attention and my record label's desperate for hits. Now I'm cause I'm getting out the.
Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. It's going to be a scorcher out there today. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers and the Los Angeles Angels. Festivities are wrapping up. This place is so just about set now. And today's starter, Jose Soriano.
Well, the hammer is in effect, and he sets it up so nicely because of the velocity on the fastball. Will elevate that and then break you off when he's ahead in the count. What I love about him, you get into the later innings of the ball game, and the velocity seems to go up.
All right, ready to get underway. Here's Shohei Ohtani. And that's off the inside edge. And we're underway here in the home opener. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Batting second, the second baseman.
Here's Mookie Betts. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Betts can claim something not many players can. He's won the World Series playing in the National League and the American League.
Ohtani gets his lead at first. Nobody out. And that misses. 2-1. Now one miss. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
The rare K for Mookie. Here comes the 2024 World Series MVP to the plate. Freddie Freeman was good all postseason, but man, the World Series was something else.
Yeah, probably the easiest MVP choice of any World Series, which is especially impressive with the amount of superstars on the Dodgers. Freeman tied a World Series record with 12 RBIs, and we'll never forget that walk-off grand slam in Game 1.
Teoscar Hernandez in the box now. Takes strike one. Just missed.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Grounded to third, could be two. Throws to second for one. What a double play that was. Inning over. Back in Anaheim, here's Mike Trout.
Now let's go.
Conforto on the move. Hauls it in, and there's one away. And now Yoan Moncada.
Batting second, the third baseman, Yoan Moncada.
It's always an exciting day at the ballpark when you have a pitcher as good as Blake Snell on the mound. I mean, this lineup is dealing with a 6'4" lefty that does a great job of missing bats and has a variety of pitches that can beat you.
And strike two.
Snell is tall, he can throw heat, and he's the type of pitcher that loves to throw his best stuff as much as possible, which includes a nasty curveball.
And they'll do it again. One out, base is empty. Betts. Got him.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there. Just rolled over it. Got the ground ball.
2 outs. Base is empty. Now the left fielder, Taylor Ward. That one fouled off. 2 outs. Base is empty. Swing and a miss. 0-2 now.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
Tosses to first, and that'll do it. Back here at Angel Stadium, new inning getting started. Here comes Max Muncy. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just going to have to tip your cap on that pitch.
And now 1-2. Got him looking. That was pretty nasty. And up to the plate is Will Smith. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider. Soriano goes 6 feet 3 inches, 220 pounds, and he was born in the Dominican Republic.
1 ball.
1 down, base is empty. Fly ball down the line. And that will drop foul.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
And that one is lifted in the air. 2 down. 2 down, base is empty. Miguel Rojas steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Swings and misses. And that is strike one.
0-1's the count.
Ball one there. No score here in the second. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Has room, and he makes the catch. Bottom half of inning number 2, and now the DH, Jorge Soler. Snell back to work. Edman going back on it. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Woo! He was all over that first pitch fastball, just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
Ryan Noda stands in now and watches strike one. Just missed. Swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3. And next for the Angels, Zach Neto. Bats up with it. On to first, and the inning is over.
My temper short for the nonsense. I'm a boss. Me and you no contest. So go get lost.
And welcome back to the ballpark. On to the third inning. Tommy Edman at the plate.
Tommy Edman.
And that one fouled off. Strike 2.
Probably just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Travis sizes this one up, makes the grab, one away. Michael Conforto will climb in.
Batting ninth, the right fielder, Michael Conforto.
Swing and a miss, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
Top of the third, no score. Fastball for a strike. Just misses with that one. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Carno puts the tag on him, and there's 2 out. So the batting order turns over. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. And that's in the dirt.
1-0.
And there's a ball.
2 balls, no strikes.
Line drive and base hit, and that extends the inning.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Hooked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely, and that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off.
Hard hit, but right at him in left. And we're back. Travis d'Arnaud digs in. Rojas in plenty of time to first. One up, one down. Mickey Moniak digs in now.
Mickey Moniak.
Hernandez on the move. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And a couple of quick outs. And next for the Angels, Kevin Newman. And that's down, a base hit. So the 2-out knock extends the inning and sends them back to the top of the order. So the lineup flips over. Now Trout gets a chance to hit. He's 0 for 1. Runner on the go. And a foul ball. Runner goes again. Swinging a foul straight back. Oh and 2 now.
1 ball.
And a pitch
2
out,
strikes.
but nothing going on. Snell picked to first.
Safe.
Newman back in on a dive. Two outs. Fouls it off. Still 1 and 2.
Two balls.
Pitch
2
out,
strikes.
but no action. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted. Back for more of the Freeway Series. On to the 4th. So now it's Freddie Freeman. Can't glove it cleanly. But he wins the foot race to first. Good job of knowing how much time he had there. Here's Teoscar Hernandez. Deep left field and forget it. And the Dodgers have the lead. It's 1-0. Here's Muncy to hit. And it's fouled away. One thing with Max Muncy, and it'll be interesting to see what he throws here. He hammers the fastball. That one misses in the dirt.
2 strikes.
1 out, base is empty, and a run in. Top half of inning number 4. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. Smith now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. Line to left. Ward makes the grab, and that's the inning. Back in Anaheim, bottom 4. Here is Moncada. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
You know, these Angels, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. The numbers tell us they're swinging at the first pitch more than 90% of the time. And that's an extremely high number, especially when you're not getting results, Boog.
Here's the left fielder, Taylor Ward. They got it for out number 2.
Well, baseball can be cruel, can it? I mean, sometimes it gives and sometimes it takes away. He did everything right on that swing, but he's got nothing to show for it.
Soler at the plate now as he chases after that one. And now it's even up.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
2 down, nobody on. That's down and in. Swing and a miss, and he struck him. Back for more of the Freeway Series. Ready now for the 5th inning. Now it's the shortstop, Miguel Rojas. That to right. Trout is there. Hauls it in for the out. 1 down. And here comes Tommy Edman. Flied to right his first time. He swings and fouls one off. Edman in his 6th season, 29 years old, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. Pulls that one foul. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And down on strikes. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound. The batter will be Michael Conforto. Pitch misses. 1-0. Swing and a miss. 99. How do you do?
Well, on the mound, very efficient. Able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at bat.
Here's a 2-1. Foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the 5th. Misses off the inside, and the count is filled up. Cut out and miss. Struck him. Back here at Angel Stadium, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And here's the first baseman, Ryan Noda. Swings through that one.
Well, a come-and-get-me fastball right there. He didn't look ready for the velocity. I think it'd be a mistake to throw him anything off speed right here.
That one finds the zone, and the count is 0-2. One away. And next for the Angels, Zach Neto. 0 for 1 so far.
Neto.
Edman hauls it in, and there's 2 away.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it, but in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Darno stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. And the next pitch is way outside. And that one fouled off. Fought off foul.
Looking sharp, just a strike away from 5 shutout innings.
Smith gathers, throws. That completes the strikeout, and that'll do it. Back for more of the Freeway Series. Stepping in the long ball threat, Shohei Ohtani. And there's a foul ball.
You can never say enough about Ohtani. In 2023, he became the first player in AL/NL history to hit 40-plus home runs and record more than 10 wins in a season.
Ward makes the catch, and there's 1 gone. Mookie Betts will make his way to the plate. Swing and a foul out of play. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're at the top half of the 6th. Out to center, Moniak. He's got it, and there's 2 away. Freddie Freeman will come up to hit. 1 for 2. There's a swing and a drive. Tattooed to Tater Town and gone. And they tack one on the board. It's 2-0. And now Teoscar Hernandez. And first offering is fouled off. Kicks and fires. Popped up. Newman should have this one. Makes the catch, inning over. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now, Mickey Moniak. Snell back to work. Tosses to first. One up, one down.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Newman in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. The Dodgers trying to protect a 2-run lead here in the bottom of the 6th. Slashed foul down the right side. That'll hook off into the seats. And that misses. And a count 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And puts the squeeze on that one. 2 away. Back to the top of the Angels lineup. Here's a big power threat. Mike Trout. 0 for 2 in this one. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
Well, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Inside, just missed.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
Check swing didn't go. And it's 2-1.
Ball 3.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
2 outs. That's ball 4. Tried another fastball but missed the spot.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
And that is that. And we're back. Now the third baseman, Max Muncy. New pitcher in the game for the Angels, Sam Bachman.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Muncy hits one in the air. Moniak gets under it, brings it in, and there's one away. Will Smith to the plate. And first offering is fouled off. Now fly ball to right center. Trout settles under it. Makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. Miguel Rojas at the plate. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
0-1's the count.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Swings and misses. Back in Anaheim, set for the last half. Now the left fielder, Taylor Ward. Conforto makes the catch, and there's one down. Jorge Soler up at the plate. That one misses, and that's ball 1. And there's 2 down. Next to hit, Ryan Noda. And first offering is fouled off. Fastball for a strike at 95.
Looked pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was located.
And he got him. Strike 3, and that'll retire the side. Back here at Angel Stadium, here's a switch hitter, Tommy Edman. Foul ball there. Bachman goes 6'1". He features a slider, a two-seamer, and he works in a changeup.
Outside, that's
Next
a ball.
offering misses, and that is ball 1. He dives, but he can't make the catch. And he'll be safe at first.
The batter, the right fielder, Michael.
So a man at first.
Conforto.
And here is Michael Conforto.
Now pitching for
So the Angels turn to their bullpen for an pitcher, Brock Burke.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
In the air, right field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 1 down. Now it's the Dodger leadoff hitter, Shohei Ohtani. Fastball in for a strike, 0-1.
Some hitters are just more confident they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
This one in the air, right field. And a foul ball. That one the other way, and foul ball. Man at first, 1 away. On the ground to short, could be 2. Off balance feed, there's 1. And that's all they'll get.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup got that hitter to roll over.
Here's Mookie Betts now. 0 for 3 in this one. And strike 1 to Mookie Betts. Ohtani leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike. Goes down looking. Bottom of the 8th. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Zach Neto.
Now pitching for the Dodgers, number 59, Evan Phillips.
And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes.
You know, these Angels definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. 10 outs have come from the first pitch, so it's fair to say they're making it too easy on the pitcher by swinging so early.
So here's Darnell with 1 out. And strike 1 to the catcher.
Power relievers one after another coming out of the bullpen these days. Got to be ready for that first pitch heater.
Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
Well, in this one, the offense has sputtered. Somebody's got to find a way to get on, keep the line moving, and manufacture at least 1 run. Then maybe you get 2 or 3.
Runs it up to 9. Throws to first in time. 3 up, 3 down. Inning over. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here is Freddie Freeman. Burke back to work. Yeah, that's fouled off. Missed with a changeup. And 1-1. Top of the zone for a called strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
On the ground, right side, and it goes just foul. That's a little bit low.
No, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Clearly seeing the ball
Now
very well in this one. Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball.
Now pitching.
Here comes the closer here in the 9th, Kenley Jansen.
Kenley Jansen.
And the batter now, Teoscar Hernandez. And first offering is fouled off. He's a bullpen arm that keeps the ball in the ballpark, but obviously out of the bullpen, you're looking to limit home runs.
Yeah, and that's why he's such a high leverage arm. Just doesn't matter for him. He looks at attacking the zone and attacking hitters regardless of the situation.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Muncy digs in. A pair of strikeouts, and he's flied to center. Swings and misses. It's 0-1.
0-1.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. The batter now will be Will Smith. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Freeman off of first with 2 away. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. Jansen fires. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. And we're back. Now it's the second baseman. Looks like it'll be a pinch hitter, Luis Rengifo.
Just looking to get on here. Give him something to work with as they try to make a comeback.
Clips the corner. That's strike 1. Here's a swing and a line drive, and that's a base hit into right field. And they have their first hit since the 3rd inning. Now it's the Angels leadoff man, Mike Trout. Outside low, ball 1.
Ball 1, no strikes.
Way back there. And it is gone. A 2-run blast. And we are all tied up. It's 2-2. So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Here is Yohan Moncada. And a big swing and a miss.
It can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning. With the big bats coming up and a home run already surrendered, he's really going to have to execute against these next couple of batters.
Hernandez settles underneath it, puts it away for the out. And next for the Angels, Taylor Ward. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Still only 1 out here in the inning. He's under it. Pulls it down, and there are 2 away. Jorge Soler getting ready to hit. Inside. Ball 1. Check swing, no appeal.
Gosh, Boog, I think he's trying to deke the pitcher. There's no way he's thinking he can hit that pitch.
Swing and a miss. Bases empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in here in the last half of inning number 9. Base knock right field. Around first, heading for 2. And it's a 2-out double to put the winning run aboard.
He was all over that one. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
So runner at second, 2 down. And now the first baseman, Ryan Noda. Phillips checks the runner, and he dives back in safely.
You know, Boog, if you're that base runner at second base, you want to be quiet out there, not bouncing around, not distracting your teammate, the hitter. Make sure that he can clearly focus on that pitcher and that release point.
Number 51, Alex Garcia.
Angels making a move for a pinch hitter. Logan O'Hoppe.
Bringing in some thunder in a big spot, and they're hoping he can get a hold of one for sure.
Ball 1, no strikes. That's inside. Winning run in scoring position with 2 away. Just missed.
You don't want to get beat by a fastball in. And he spits on that one.
The 3-1 in for a strike, full count.
And boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
Inside move to second. Adele dives back in safely. Winning run stands at second. Pajes drops into the glove, and that's the 3rd out. All set for the start of the inning. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Miguel Rojas. Man at second. That's off the inside corner, and it's 1-1.
Well, it's kind of deflating. You blow that lead in the bottom of the 9th, so here's a new opportunity. Hit the reset button, try to get some more runs, and then close it out in the bottom half of this one.
Makes the catch, 1 down. Tommy Edman steps to the plate for the Dodgers. 1 for 3. Swings through that.
0-1.
Check swing, called strike. 1 out. The go-ahead run is at second. And ball 1.
2 strikes.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. And that one hit to first. He'll do it himself. 2 in a row set down to start the 10th.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Right side, hard hit. In plenty of time to first, and it's a 1-2. Back in Anaheim, on to the bottom of the 10th. And the batter will be the shortstop, Zach Neto.
Number 49, Blake Treinen.
There's the swing and a miss.
0-1's the count.
Swings and misses. And the count is 0-2.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
Pitch in the dirt, and the count is 1-2.
They tried to get him to go, chase the pitch down and away, but he wouldn't bite.
Treinen checks the runner, and he's back safely. And that's disengagement number 2. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. In time, and the drop third strike leads to the first out. No advance, good job behind the dish. Travis d'Arnaud will come up to hit. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. And fouled off. In the dirt, well done behind the dish. 1 away, and the game-winning run stands at second. Base hit into the outfield. Coming home. Here's the throw. Save! Ball game. They walk it off.